Now, we know quite a lot of things about the next big thing from Samsung, the Galaxy S24 Ultra. The leaked image on Twitter also suggests that the S24 Ultra might also feature a flat display, a massive departure from the curved edges seen in its predecessor, the S23 Ultra. Now, that created a lot of controversies, and I'm gonna cover that in the next video. But here we are talking about the other big change or other big controversy. One of the most significant upgrades of the Galaxy S24 Ultra is its potential use of Qualcomm's unannounced Gen 3 chip. Now, this chipset is expected to power several flagship phones from a variety of manufacturers in the coming year. Well, initial reports actually indicated the S24 Ultra would also be equipped with either the Exynos 2400 chipset or Snapdragon Gen 3 depending on the market. A recent report suggests that Samsung may also use the Exynos 2400 in its domestic market, the South Korean market, also in Europe, and the tipster is 100% sure about that. And that is all to enhance and strengthen the market share of the Samsung's Exynos division. But one interesting thing is that based on the leaks of the Korean blog, it appears that the S24 series will feature a custom variant of the Snapdragon Gen 3 chip, and the Geekbench result actually shows a big difference. According to the leaked Geekbench scores, the model is actually S24 Plus, and it is powered by the Snapdragon Gen 3 for Galaxy, which achieved 2,233 points in single-core test and 6,661 points in the multi-core test of Geekbench 6. Now, if you compare that with the standard Snapdragon Gen 3 powered Nubia model, that scored only 1,596 points in the single-core test and 5,977 in the multi-core test. Wow, that's a big difference. Now, let me tell you about the Snapdragon Gen 3 and the difference between the Galaxy variant. The Snapdragon Gen 3 is rumored to have 1+5+2 CPU configuration. It will include one Cortex-X4 core running at 3.19 GHz, 5 performance cores, Cortex-A720 cores running at 2.96 GHz, and 2 efficiency cores, Cortex-A520 cores running at 2.27 GHz. And the Galaxy variant of the Snapdragon Gen 3 has the same 2.26 GHz base frequency and 2.27 GHz frequency on the first 2 CPU cores. However, 3 Cortex-A720 core cluster is actually clocked at 3.15 GHz instead of 2.96 GHz on the standard model, and the single high-performance Cortex-X4 core running at 3.3 GHz instead of 3.19 GHz on the standard model. Now, if you look at the Exynos 2400 on the other side, which is a totally different chipset with 1+2+3+4 deca-core configuration. The prime core here is also X4 core running at a clock speed of 3.19 GHz. 2 performance CPU cores, the Cortex-A780 cores, will have a clock speed of 2.9 GHz, and there are going to be 3 more Cortex-A780 cores that will run at 2.6 GHz clock speed, and there are going to be 4 Cortex-A520 cores running at 1.95 GHz. But even then, there is another interesting thing. The Galaxy S24 Ultra will exclusively use the Gen 3 for Galaxy chipset worldwide, making it stand out among the other models in the same S24 lineup. Now, this decision actually could be contributed to the success of the S23 Ultra, which, if you don't know, was the best-selling flagship smartphone globally in the first half of 2023, and this also makes the Galaxy S23 Ultra most successful Android flagship of the year so far. So Samsung might not even try to equip it with the Exynos 2400 chipset. Now, in addition to the chipset details, there are rumors that S24 Ultra will also come with a 2TB storage option. Now, other storage options are like this: 256, 512, and 1TB, where the standard 2 models will actually start at 12 to 56 GB option. So that's actually good. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And yes, if you want, you can get some crazy cool wallpapers up on my website, a link down below. Until the next one, bye and take care.